Why not you? 4 simple words. At first they sound casual, like something you might toss into a conversation without thinking. But if you pause, if you let them settle in your mind, they start to echo. They challenge you. They whisper, why not you who achieves something extraordinary? Why not you who breaks the cycle? Why not you who changes your life? Too often, we look at people who succeed and think they're made of something different. They must have had the right background, the right connections, the right luck. But the truth? Most of them were just like you and me. Ordinary people who at some point dared to answer this question differently. They stopped asking, why me? And started asking, why not me? Have you ever noticed how we place achievers on pedestals? We think, oh, she started a company, but she must be brilliant. Or he became a champion, but he must have been born with talent. Jim Rohn used to say, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. That means those people we admire didn't get there because of some secret ingredient. They got there because they made choices repeatedly, consistently, sometimes painfully, that moved them forward. Think about it. Every Olympic athlete was once a child who struggled to tie their shoes. Every best-selling author once stared at a blank page. Every successful entrepreneur once worried if their idea was foolish. So let me ask again, if they can, why not you? Now, I know what you might be thinking. It's different for me. My circumstances aren't the same. And I get it. Life isn't fair. Some people start further ahead on the track. Some are handed advantages while others fight uphill battles. But excuses, while they may feel comforting, never change outcomes. Jim Rohn put it bluntly, if you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. You might say, I don't have the time, but the truth? You do have time. It's just being spent elsewhere. You might say, I don't have the money, but many who succeeded began with nothing but creativity and persistence. You might say, I don't have the skills, but skills can be learned. Excuses can't. Excuses are heavy. They chain you to the same spot. They whisper, stay here, it's safer. But safety rarely leads to growth. So again, why not you? Why not be the one who refuses to settle for excuses? Let's be honest, sometimes the biggest obstacle isn't resources or circumstances, it's fear. Fear of failure, fear of embarrassment, fear of not being enough. Fear has a clever way of disguising itself as logic. It says maybe later when you're more prepared, maybe when you're older, maybe when you've got more money, more connections, more confidence. But here's the secret. Fear never goes away. Even the most successful people feel it. The difference? They learn to act anyway. They let courage walk hand in hand with fear. Imagine if Thomas Edison had let fear of failure stop him after his first broken filament. Imagine if Oprah Winfrey had let fear of rejection silence her after being told she wasn't fit for television. Imagine if you let fear keep you small. Do you see? Fear doesn't disappear, but your courage can grow louder. And when it does, you'll find yourself moving forward in spite of it. Why not you? Why not you who decides to step past fear into possibility? Here's a hard truth. No one is coming to save you. Yes, people can support you, encourage you, inspire you, but ultimately your life is your responsibility. Jim Rohn said, you must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. Responsibility is freedom disguised as weight. When you accept that your future depends on your choices, you suddenly realize you're not stuck. You're not doomed to repeat yesterday. You're in charge. That means if you don't like your job, you can skill up, network, or start building something new. If your health is slipping, you can decide today to change how you eat, how you move, how you rest. If your relationships feel shallow, you can invest effort, attention, and honesty into them. Responsibility isn't punishment, it's possibility. So let me turn the mirror on you. If the power is in your hands, why not you who transforms? A common mistake people make is thinking transformation requires massive leaps. They imagine quitting their job overnight, running a marathon tomorrow, writing a book in a weekend. But growth rarely happens in giant leaps. It happens in small, repeated steps. Jim Rohn's wisdom rings again. Success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the fundamentals. Want to be healthier? It starts with one healthier meal, one walk, one better night's sleep. Want to be wealthier? It starts with saving a little, learning a little, investing a little. Want to be wiser? It starts with reading a page, listening to an idea, asking one more question. Small steps compound, like drops of water carving stone, like pennies stacking into fortunes. So why not you who takes the first small step today? Jim Rohn also famously said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look around you. Who are your 5? Are they lifting you up or pulling you down? Are they encouraging your dreams or mocking them? Are they showing discipline or excuses? Environment matters. If you surround yourself with people who complain, who procrastinate, who give up, you'll find yourself pulled into the same gravity. But if you surround yourself with builders, dreamers, doers, you'll rise. So maybe the question isn't just why not you? Maybe it's also why not you who chooses better company? Why not you who finds mentors, communities, voices that call you higher? You don't have to do it alone, but you do have to choose who you let into your circle. At the end of the day, this isn't just about achievement for the sake of trophies or titles. It's about the story you'll tell with your life. It's about the legacy you'll leave behind. When your children or friends or community look at your life, what will they see? Someone who played it safe, who kept asking, why me? Or someone who rose, who asked, why not me? And went for it. Legacy isn't built in one grand gesture. It's built in the daily choices to stretch, to try, to give, to grow. And here's the beauty. Your story can inspire someone else to ask the same question. Just as Jim Rohn's words ripple through time, your courage can ripple into another life. So let's bring this home. It's easy to nod along. It's easy to feel inspired in the moment. But inspiration without action fades like smoke. So here's the challenge. Write down one area of your life where you've been holding back. Ask honestly, why not me? Why not now? Take one small action today, just one that moves you forward. Maybe it's sending that email. Maybe it's putting on your running shoes. Maybe it's picking up a book. Maybe it's finally starting that idea you've kept on the shelf. Whatever it is, let it be proof that you're no longer waiting for permission. Let's circle back one last time. 4 simple words. Why not you? Why not you who breaks the pattern? Why not you who creates something new? Why not you who grows stronger, wiser, bolder? Why not you who inspires others by the way you live? The world doesn't need more people waiting on the sidelines. It needs people like you, ready to step up, ready to take ownership, ready to answer the question with action. So today, decide. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Because the truth is, there's nothing stopping you except the decision to begin. And once you make that decision, everything changes. So I'll leave you with this. The next time doubt creeps in, the next time excuses whisper, the next time fear tries to hold you back, look it straight in the face and ask, with all the conviction in your soul, why not me? Why not now?